We're painted this picture of an ideal person who wakes up early every morning to go for a 5-mile run. Someone who drinks green juice and loves it. Eats a tiny salad for lunch and is happy. Someone who is excited to go for a 2-hour cardio workout after work. And eats basically only veggies for dinner and wouldn't have it any other way. And if we try to do the same, we feel bad because we hate it. And if that's the case with you, then keep watching, because what I'm about to share completely changed my body. Now, there may be some rare select people in this world that actually enjoy these things, or at least try to convince themselves and others that they enjoy these things, though for the rest of us, well, I obviously can't speak for you, though for me at least, I personally do not want to drink green juice. I do not want to spend hours every day doing cardio just to try to squeeze out a few more calories. And that would only make me more hungry, so I would definitely not want to eat a tasteless salad or only veggies afterwards that only make me crave everything else. When people don't like these things, they feel bad, as if they are the reason they're not losing weight. Stop. This is why many struggle to lose weight, because the advice we're given makes us so miserable that we just can't do it. I mean, you're told to eat foods you don't like just to crave the ones you do. And it's obviously not working, is it? I mean, we all know we're supposed to eat less, exercise more, eat more veggies, but still, obesity rates have skyrocketed in the last few decades. And not to mention all the flaws of other popular weight loss methods. So what we need is a new approach to weight loss, one that's actually science-based and without suffering. And that's where Slim by Science comes in. Slim by Science is a 90-day step-by-step weight loss program with one-on-one coaching and a new way of eating based on science for people who want real results, without the BS. Some of the best features of this program is that there's no need to count calories. And there's also no exercise necessary. And you do not need to drink any green juice. And once again, there's no BS. Here's the thing. If we want to truly understand why obesity has skyrocketed in the last few decades, we need to dive into the actual science of how our bodies work. It's easy to tell someone they have gained excess fat just because they ate too much. But why? Why do we eat too much? I mean, it's not just because we can't help ourselves, is it? How much we eat has everything to do with our satiety. And our satiety is influenced by different factors, including, of course, what we eat. Take this graph, for instance, which compiled data from more than 100 studies. I know it looks complicated, though basically it shows that the less protein-dense our diet is, the more calories we may end up eating. Now this is important. I'll explain more inside Slim by Science, though you do not need to understand any of this in order to take full advantage of the program. Just an FYI. Now let's get back to satiety. What we eat can also influence our metabolism, which in turn can influence our satiety. Just think about this. If the foods we eat make it more difficult for us to burn body fat as fuel, then it may not only slow our weight loss because we're not burning as much fat, it may also make us feel hungry sooner because our body doesn't have access to as much energy, which could then even result in overeating. So really, what we eat can have a huge impact on our satiety and how much we eat, and even impact how easy it is for us to lose weight. I mean, there's a reason why in studies, similar people eating 2 different diets can lose very different amount of weight, even while eating about the same amount of calories. And on top of this, when we eat also influences our metabolism, so that's also something we should take into consideration. So instead of focusing on the amount of calories we eat, always having to walk around hungry and with lots of cravings, Let's instead focus on what and when we eat and how it affects our satiety and fat burning, so that we may naturally eat just the right amount without feeling like we're starving ourselves. In other words, in Slim by Science, we may eat to satiety and still lose weight. Now, again, don't worry if you think it sounds a bit complicated, because I'll explain more inside Slim by Science, and more importantly, you do not need to understand any of it in order to take full advantage of the program, because as mentioned, it's a simple step-by-step program. This new way of eating is really what transformed my body. I used to be ashamed of my body. I hated my belly and my face, my cheeks, my chin, and my thighs. I actually felt that the person in the mirror wasn't really me, or at least not the person I knew I could be. I was told to go to the gym if I wanted to lose weight, but it did nothing for me. I tried starving myself, I tried eating lots of veggies, going low carb, eating nut butters, cauliflower pizza, flaxseed bread, salads, gluten-free almond flour. I even did 48-hour fasts and a nasty detox. Now, when I started with this new way of eating, that's when I was finally able to eat tasty food without feeling guilty, while at the same time finding my perfect weight and staying nice and slim without feeling like I'm on a diet or restricting myself. I really started to feel better than I thought was possible, with lots of energy and no cravings. And with Slim by Science, you can eat this way as well. It's simple and straightforward. Inside Slim by Science, you'll find weekly instruction videos for 6 whole weeks that are designed to help your body burn body fat as fuel while still being able to eat to satiety of foods humans love. You'll also find a unique science-based food list. Based on weight loss and nutrition science, foods are placed into categories depending on how likely they are to help you burn body fat as fuel, even while eating to satiety, and how likely they are to help you feel amazing as well. Together with the weekly instructions, the food list will guide you through which variety of foods you may choose from and which to avoid or limit to help you slim down and reach your goal. Every week for 6 weeks, you'll also get an example meal plan that you may copy completely if you like, or make adjustments according to your preferences. On top of all this, you'll also be hearing from me personally every day for 6 whole weeks in the daily motivational audio check-ins. From tips on eating out and how to stay motivated, to talks on what to expect, diet myths that may be holding us back, and so much more. And every day for 6 whole weeks, you'll hear me cheer you on. Listen, let's do this together. For these 90 days, I'll be your personal coach. We'll do 2 video calls to make sure you have what you need to succeed. And on top of that, you'll even get unlimited text support. If you have any questions, simply send me a text. It's that simple. Actually, you may even send me pictures of your meals and I'll give you feedback. Imagine getting feedback on what you had for breakfast today, for instance. Focus more on these foods, a bit less of these foods. How amazing would that be, huh? I'm doing all this because I truly do want you to succeed. And that's also why I only work with women who are serious and committed. And here's the thing, I know very well what it's like to go off track sometimes. That's life. But once we start to slip up, it's easy to keep moving in the wrong direction. That's why every week I'll check in with you to see if you're still on track and to help you get unstuck if you're having any issues. Because I'm here to help you reach your goal. Now, I believe it's important for us to be able to choose the foods that we want to eat ourselves. People have such different tastes and preferences when it comes to food that we need that flexibility of choosing our own food. And that includes eating food we enjoy, even while trying to lose weight. And I'm obviously not talking about donuts and chips here. We all know those foods are very unhealthy and can be extremely fattening, right? Listen, if you're not willing to make changes to your diet, then Slim by Science is not for you. Because let's face it, if we want something to change, we have to change something. We can't keep doing what we're doing and expect a different result, right? If you are willing to make changes, however, and put in the effort, then I truly believe Slim by Science can help you transform your body, helping you lose weight and feel great at the same time. Actually, this method has already changed the lives of more than 45,000 people. You see, it was actually my husband that discovered this new way of eating. And it first transformed his life so that he could lose weight effortlessly. And as he started to share his secrets, this new way of eating transformed his family, including myself. And then the lives of more than 45,000 Brazilians as he became one of the most influential weight loss experts in the country. I watched the whole process and it's just been remarkable. If you speak Portuguese, you may check him out at Rodrigo Polesso. Slim by Science started with his incredibly successful methods in mind, and it has been updated to include cutting-edge science most professionals have never even heard of. Because science is constantly evolving and I want to bring you the best of the best. Now, you may be wondering what types of exercises you'll be doing. Well, in Slim by Science, there's no exercise necessary. If you enjoy exercising, then go right ahead, though exercise is not required in order to lose weight. I also wanted to share some other great news, and that is that if you join now, you'll also get 50 plus creative meal ideas, plus recipes and tips, and your very own weight loss tracker, so that you may easily track your progress throughout this journey. And on top of that, you'll also get 15 science-based weight loss and nutrition lessons. You see, there's a lot of science behind Slim by Science. The whole program is based on these 5 pillars, and it's within the lessons that I'll show you some of the fascinating science and theory around satiety, fat burning, our metabolism, and so much more. These lessons are completely optional, though I highly recommend you check them out once you sign up. And note that all of Slim by Science is digital, so you may access from your phone, laptop, or tablet anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. Or download the app to have access offline as well. Now, once you log into Slim by Science, you'll find that the first 2 weeks of this program is a 2-week fat burning challenge. The goal of this challenge is to help our body get used to burning body fat as fuel, which is critical in order to lose weight. I do want to warn you though, it will be challenging, as to be expected from a challenge. Here's the thing though, you'll still be able to eat to satiety even during this challenge. In fact, throughout this program, you will always be able to eat to satiety, even of foods humans are naturally attracted to. Remember, if we want something to change, we have to change something. And even if I provide you with all the best and most effective weight loss tools based on science and all the personal support and encouragement, no one can do this for you. You need to actually put in the effort and make this happen for you. And it doesn't matter if you want to lose 20 pounds, 30, 50, or 100 pounds or more. This program is for women, adults of all ages who want real results, without the BS. I am so certain that Slim by Science can transform your life that you may try it for a whole week. And if you're not 100% happy with it, you can get a full refund, no questions asked. Listen, I used to think that this is just the way I am. I just have to settle with the fact that I'm not happy with how I look. Though really, all I needed was the right tools based on science so that I can eat foods I love and be at my perfect weight at the same time. There's really no need to suffer in order to lose weight. There's no need to drink green juice and do cardio 2 hours a day. This new way of eating makes it possible to eat to satiety and still lose weight, even without cutting all carbs or going low fat. And it makes it possible to become a fat-burning machine, burning body fat as fuel without having to exercise. It's all about using science to our advantage so that we may lose weight naturally, see our body transform, be happy with ourselves, be able to do the things we love, and of course, look and feel amazing from the inside out. And remember, I'm here to support you and cheer you on every step of the way. Of course, it does require effort and determination if we want real results. So if you're ready to make this happen and see how your body and life can transform, then I invite you to join Slim by Science now with this new way of eating based on science. Let's make it happen.